Kia ora, this is Ray Bishop, and this is my video link for my entering the Dig My Idea Maori Innovation Challenge. Essentially, I have a program that's called the iDream Project, and I've travelled up and down the country to help young people find their career dreams and passions, and to help them recognise and develop and support those ideas. So I've done that in a number of different ways with regard to visiting schools and doing live presentations and music concerts and workshops that look at, I guess, the founding principles of the concept that I've got. Part of the essence of it was that it utilised a questionnaire that was asking the questions about 13 pillars in their lives: family, health, life, culture, education, finance, their personal choice on smoking, drugs, alcohol, mentors, all those types of things in relationships. So it's all detailed inside my my application and the PowerPoint presentation that I've just finished, and this is my supportive link, obviously. So the essence of it now is that I'd like to digitize the questionnaire that I've utilized over time, and essentially the questionnaire is played in the form of a game. The very first screen that young people will see from the game of life is they get to choose what gender they would like to play the game as, either as a boy or girl. From there, the very first room that they must enter into is one based on their career dream or an idea of the thing that they may want to be. They will then wear that costume into each of the other 12 rooms involved in the game's design to experience what that career is like when they take it home to family, choices they have to make around smoking, drugs, and alcohol with that's pertaining to the dream itself. So inside each room, they have to answer 4 different things. One is a question about the dream, or a question about inside the dream area, or a question about family, or a question about health, etc. But essentially, the 4 things: they have to answer a question, make a personal choice about that specific room that they're in, and then they can add and subtract a quality to their personality. And the 4th thing they must do is that they're put into a real life situation as to how they will make choices. Now, you make choices in each room, and you can either make a positive or a negative choice, and the points are accumulated after you enter each room to give you an overall snapshot of how you're thinking today when you play the game. So they can see if you make different choices tomorrow, you get a different outcome, which is life in general, I suppose, and the way that we all have to live. So that's the essence of it. Essentially, that the questionnaire that you fill out when you start playing the game is when you tick your age and your culture and languages that you can speak, you can actually play the game in all of those specific areas. So the game is designed for 5 to 25-year-olds. When you indicate what age you are, all the questions will become specific to that age group, so that they will still cover off the questions that need to be asked, but they'll be just asked in an appropriate manner and specific to the age group that's playing. So that's the essence of it. You can select your culture. When you do select the culture, the wallpaper in each of the 13 rooms will be that, or you can have the language to play the game that way as well. The essence of it is that the game will be made for the Asia Pacific region, so all the cultures and all the languages that are spoken will be at the heart of that design before I look to take it internationally, include every other language of the world when they play it, so they will have specificity to their country and to their language as well. So that, in essence, hopefully that's not too long. I think it's nearly 4 minutes, but that's the essence of the game. It's a digital questionnaire. It's a fun game to help young people make real life choices in a safe gaming environment. The idea is to have it in every school and used on and available on all digital products. So it just helps young people make positive choices about all the things that they're affected by in their lives as they go forward. So knowing that we all come into the world at some point, and we all have to say goodbye at another, that time spent in between those 2 important elements is positive, and it helps them to achieve the things that they want, the things that are inside their hearts, that we can help them achieve. That's the essence of me. Again, Ray Bishop just signing off. Thank you. Looking forward to being involved in the challenge in 2017. Ngā mihi kia koutou. Kia ora.